Hey, welcome back to the channel. We're in the kitchen again, and today we're going to be making Firehouse Subs at home. Stay tuned. So if you're like me, you like Firehouse Subs. They have that steamed meat sandwich. It makes it a lot more juicy than if you go to Quiznos or Subway. Now, Subway and Quiznos are both pretty good, but Firehouse is where it's at. I'm going to show you how to make it today with a rice cooker instead of an expensive meat steamer. To get started, you'll want to go ahead and get your rice cooker set up and boiling. You do have a rice cooker, right? If you don't, then you need to get one. It is best to use a rice cooker that has a steaming basket with handles. This style of rice cooker can be found online for $20 to $40. I usually give about 15 minutes for the rice cooker to get to a good full boil. Once the rice cooker is preheated, you'll want to get a piece of parchment paper that is a little longer than your sandwich length. Place approximately a quarter pound of meat and your cheese of choice on the paper. For meat, I'm using boar's head mesquite smoked turkey that has been shaved. I have tried other turkey meat brands, and this one tastes the best to me. Also, I'm going to be making this a simple meat and cheese sandwich, but if you have other ingredients that you want to steam, you can add those now as well. With your meat and cheese added, fold up the sides of the parchment paper and twist the ends to help keep them from unraveling during steaming. Remove the steaming basket from the rice cooker, keeping in mind that the steam is hot, so it is best to use gloves or mitts to keep from burning your hands. Place your meat-filled parchment paper into the basket and place it back on top of the cooker to steam. For this particular cooker, I leave the meat in for 4 minutes. For bread, I am using these sandwich rolls from the Walmart bakery. These are baked in the store and taste much better than any of the mass-produced rolls that you can find in the bread aisle. While your meat is steaming, take your bread and get it ready to toast if you would like. Whether or not you choose to toast your bread, you will want to get a piece of foil that is large enough to wrap the finished sandwich. While the bread is toasting, prepare any condiments that you will want to use. I am only going to be using some honey mustard for this sandwich. Quick tip, of all the sandwich shops, I feel that Quiznos has the best tasting honey mustard. This Kin's brand honey mustard tastes identical to what Quiznos uses. If you are using a steaming basket like mine, remove it from the rice cooker and bring it to your prep area. Grab the twist tabs that you created in the parchment paper and use those to pull the meat-filled paper from the basket. Place it in front of your bread, and then now comes the hardest part. Open up the parchment paper, lift it up, and roll the meat off and onto your sandwich. There will be a lot of liquid, so leave that there. Don't drain it off. If you need any cold toppings, go ahead and add those now. Otherwise, fold the top piece of bread over and then wrap the foil tightly around the sandwich and leave it set for a couple of minutes. After 2 to 3 minutes, unwrap the foil and enjoy your perfectly steamed meat sandwich. It will be nice and juicy, just like Firehouse, except that you used a $20 rice cooker instead of a $1,500 food steamer. Well, there you have it. Firehouse Subs at home with a cheap rice cooker instead of an expensive steamer. How much easier could it be? If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see some more content. Thanks.